COVID vaccine stuff. It's been 6 years, guys. Um, I've been talking about it way back then. I got banned. The video that it's all on my Rumble if you're interested in it.
You got banned?
Yeah, I got banned for that. We can watch it later, but like that video
Dang.
got banned talking about all the side effects that were in the vaccines at the time and were causing to young kids, elderly. Um, but they said it was misinformation. Okay, sure. So there should be transparency for sure. But the Senate Permanent Subcommittee on Investigation with Ron Johnson running point hosted headline grabbing hearings grilling the FDA and CDC over claims of a COVID-19 vaccine cover up. Johnson accused the FDA or of burying internal safety signals from March 2021, stuff like myocarditis, strokes in older adults, and even sudden cardiac deaths because he says they wanted to keep public faith in the vax program. When CIA whistleblower James Erdeman out what the oh the third took the stand suggesting a broader cover-up tied to national security. A fresh report accused the FDA of blocking vaccine safety research that didn't fit the administration's narrative. So yeah, basically they were suppressing information because the bad light it had on the vaccines, and they knew about it, but FDA just automatically like, okay, just push it out. And guess what they did? They made boats a lot of money. The We were the test subjects, so they got most of the data, but they shoved that data down the toilet to to keep pushing the vaccine. A fresh report, yeah, narrative. Officials from HHS and health agencies called the hearing political theater and insisting every serious side effect was properly investigated. No, it wasn't. Senator Blumenthal said straight up, you're politicizing science. The context CDC's VAERS data shows rare but real vaccine side effects, but also that COVID 19 shots have halved ER visits and hospitalizations for adults. That's CDC, CNN. Outside the hearing, social media ran claims that the World Economic Forum engineered the pandemic to test compliance. The WEF's 2022 article called COVID a test of social responsibility. Same goes for Event 201. It was a pandemic simulation by Johns Hopkins and the Gates Foundation that eerily predicted COVID's chaos. And was it some secret dry run for global lockdown center for health security? The pandemic exposed some serious cracks in how we do science, government, and public messaging and debates. Nowhere near over. Yeah, it's nowhere near over because slowly it's just slowly coming out that they were lying about the lab leak. Fauci was hiding documents. Even the assistants was getting indicted. That's big news that we reported. Um, yeah, just full freaking transparency now. And you can't even sue pharmaceuticals because of liability shield. Like even
Mm.
till this day you cannot sue them at all. And that was the reason why they pushed it so hard because no one's going to do it. And the VAERS report they were silencing that. If you look here it was like a million or so COVID vaccines, adverse events, deaths, 38,000, but slowly reporting it's up to the millions of people who were dying from it. Um, at that time, I was looking at like suddenly died. There was a lot of suddenly died from this stuff. Mm, and they keep saying it's safe and effective, safe and effective. They're still gonna push it. It's not, guys. There was bombers, right?
Mm-mm.
They're people that clean up the dead bodies and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
They were finding white fibers long white fibers in the blood vessels,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like something clogging up their blood vessels. And there
Fuck.
was nothing. This was something new that they never witnessed at all, and that was after the COVID-19 vax stuff that was going on. Yeah, we were locked down. Again, we don't want to go into that situation again where we had to lock down away from our family. It wasn't some natural zoonotic stuff. It was a lab leak, especially with the gain of function research that they've done and kept it hidden, with especially with Fauci. There's a par- being paralyzed. It was just a scary time, and even cases like, well, that happens one out of 100,000. There's like how many billions, millions of people in the world that one
Yeah.
like
More than you think.
yeah, it's more than you think, and that they should have done something, even completely stop it. Uh, people, doctors were being censored. Peter McCullough, even there was a lot. There was a lot if you search it up. The guy that created mRNA vaccine was talking about it. JFK was talking about it. Everyone was talking about it, but they were again banned from anything of it. But as of April 2026, CDC's VAERS had processed over 1.8 million reports of COVID vaccine adverse events, but most were mild or moderate, supposedly. The 2025-2026 COVID vaccine is still recommended for everyone over 6 months old based on shared clinical decision making. A 2026 HHS CDC study confirmed COVID vaccines have the need for ER visits. No child deaths in the U.S. have been definitively linked to COVID vaccination as of late 2025, but other studies, other doctors said that it's in the millions of deaths. So, what information you're gonna? Do you believe the CDC, the FDA that pushed this as a test on us, or do you believe on the people that are actually doing the work and trying to save humanity? Pick your poison.
Yeah.
Event 201 scenario involved a fictional bat to pig to human coronavirus, not a prediction of the actual COVID-19 origin. Why would they have it then if it wasn't a prediction or anything? You know, you got to prepare for stuff like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there was like 15 world leaders that came together and we're gonna do this, we're gonna socially distance, we're gonna wear masks, vaccine cards, yada yada, and just complete control. God damn it, do you not remember that? Okay, and now they have Ebola, they have hantavirus. You hear about the Ebola virus that was spreading around South Africa?
You said Ebola?
Ebola. They're trying to push that on us too. Yeah. um Nothing to fear, guys. um yeah, just nothing to fear. Everything's fine if you keep your putting your energy into it and keep talking about it and just researching it and fear. Oh, everyone's interested. Let's keep pushing on it. Just talk about it, observe it, but don't act on it. But yeah, transparency. Okay, morally, it was completely wrong back then, and we don't want to walk to that. Okay, we don't. Especially all the things that was happening, people being suppressed. I was fucking suppressed. I was talking about it. Yeah,